All right, everyone, today we're gonna go over Facebook ads and Google ads and which ones are better for your real estate business. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Mason Stepaniak, and we have helped over 50 realtors and brokers across North America in helping them acquire clients, build their brand, and ultimately scale their businesses online. And over the years, we have helped our clients implement their paid traffic campaigns and have spent over $1 million to date. And the most common question that I get asked is which one is better, Facebook ads or Google ads? And the answer is, it depends. And the first thing that we want to understand is that both platforms work and they both don't work. The reality is that if you give both platforms enough time and you're consistently analyzing and optimizing and you're being diligent in contacting your leads, you're going to have success on these platforms. Also, the more that you put up value into the marketplace and you create content that educates and entertains your future buyers and sellers, this is going to complement your paid traffic and it's going to allow you to convert at a much higher rate. And the thing is these do take time, and especially in the beginning when you're gathering data and analyzing everything. But what we want to understand is that just because you set up a campaign and launched an ad one day, you're not going to have success the next day. It just doesn't happen. And the first gut check when you're getting started is that you want to be everywhere all at once. And I can tell you from experience that this is not the way to go. And what ends up happening is that you try everything, you're spending all this time learning a bunch of new things, and you don't have time to focus on something specifically, and you don't see success in that one particular thing. And as realtors, we are entrepreneurs and we get pulled in so many different directions and get presented so many other opportunities. And when you try to market yourself on every single platform, you end up losing focus and you don't get good at anything because you just don't understand the nuances of every single platform. And I'm telling you this from experience. And when I first started, I had the mentality that I was going to try a bunch of different things, including cold calling, social media, Facebook and Google ads, and content creation. And I thought one of them would eventually take off, but when your focus is that scattered, none of them take off, trust me. So what we want to do is dedicate our focus to one or two areas, especially in the beginning, and learn the nuances of those platforms and start generating clients. And then when we can start doing that consistently, then we can look at moving on to another one and adding another pillar to your business. But you're never going to have success if you're just trying everything. Now, what I want us to understand is that Facebook and Instagram marketing are completely different than YouTube and Google marketing. Now, to start off with some initial context, I want us to think of Facebook and Instagram ads like billboards on the side of a highway. And the only reason that you're seeing these ads is because of the location that you're in or some of the interests that you have. And because of this, we call it an interest-based advertisement or interest marketing. And to elaborate, what that means is that despite whether or not you are interested in purchasing a home or listing your property, that ad is going to show on your Instagram feed whether you like it or not. And it's because of this is why it essentially acts as your digital billboard. And the overall theory that I want to outline with Facebook here is that with your future buyers and sellers, essentially they're driving down the digital highway of the Facebook and Instagram feed. And what we're doing is putting up different billboards with different angles and different lead magnets that call out to them in some sort of way. And although it does work and it has worked, it isn't as sustainable because we're essentially throwing a bunch of mud at the wall to see what sticks. And it's because of this that Facebook is more interest-based, and it's better to promote your listings, your open houses, and anything pertaining to you. So that way you're calling out to the more of the looky-loo type audiences. And that's why there is incredible value with Facebook ads for realtors for that specific purpose. Now, on the contrary, we have Google ads, okay? And this is what we can use to acquire more intentful leads every single month. And you can generate leads from anywhere from $2 to $20. It just really depends on your market. And the thing that you need to realize with Google ads is that you're dealing with a lot more intentful type people. Whereas with Facebook ads, they probably clicked on the ad because it called out to them in some sort of way. But with Google ads, you're essentially dealing with people that went to Google and actively and intentfully searched in homes in your city, or like homes in Toronto or homes in Los Angeles as an example. So with Google ads, you can strategically place your ads in front of people that are actively looking to purchase a home or list their property. And the point I'm trying to make here is that with Google, because people have gone through through the mental process of searching on their platform, you can typically generate a higher intentful lead. Now, the last thing I want to break down is the retargeting capabilities on each of these platforms, because this is where we really start to convert at a higher scale. And what retargeting is having the capability to stay in front of the people that have touched your website or engaged with your social media channels or have actually signed up for your ads, and continue to stay in front of them and pump more advertisements to them in all areas of the internet. Now, with Facebook, one of the positives with their retargeting is that you're able to implement it right away and start getting your ads in front of people that have already associated with your brand. And the only limitation with their platform is that you can only retarget people on Facebook, Instagram, and then a couple other of their partnered websites. Both Google, on the other hand, they're partnered with thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of other websites through the display network, which means that all the people that have associated with your brand or have been on your website, you can literally follow them everywhere around the internet and use the retargeting at a much higher scale. The only drawback with Google is that you can't start implementing this until after 1,000 visitors have visited your website. So to summarize whether Facebook ads or Google ads are better for lead generation, the answer is it depends, right? Both have worked and they still work, and both haven't worked, right? It solely depends on how diligent the realtor is and what they do to nurture prospects to actually convert them. And if you're interested to see whether Facebook or Google is better for you, we actually help realtors identify which platform is better for their specific businesses, and we help them implement it into their campaigns. But we also do this in a way that's methodical and personalized, but actually generates more revenue profitably and adds more monthly transactions. So if you'd like to learn more about how we can do this for you, I'm going to leave a link below in the description that you can use to schedule a call with us, and we're going to help you identify how you can grow your business profitably the modern way. All right, everyone, that wraps up the video for today. If you want to stay updated with all of our latest content, make sure that you smash that like button and hit subscribe. I'm really trying to provide as much value as possible for all realtors, because I struggled a lot in my early days and I don't want the same to happen to you. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.